howled through the trees, its mournful wails echoing in the desolate woods. It was a moonless night, the darkness so thick that it seemed to smother even the faintest glimmer of light. I clutched the flashlight in my trembling hand, its feeble beam offering little comfort as I ventured deeper into the forest. My heart raced with each crunch of leaves beneath my feet, and an eerie feeling settled in the pit of my stomach. I knew I shouldn't have come here, but the urgency of the situation left me with no choice. You see, my little sister Lily had vanished without a trace 3 days ago. The police had given up their search, chalking it up to just another missing child case. But I knew deep down that something more sinister was at play. Lily had always been an adventurous spirit, but she would never wander into these woods alone, especially not at night. No, something had taken her, and I was determined to find out what. My flashlight flickered as I trudged through the undergrowth, the gnarled branches clawing at my clothes. A sense of foreboding hung in the air, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. My footsteps faltered as I heard a faint giggle, like the tinkling laughter of a child. "Lily?" I called out, my voice trembling. There was no response, only the rustling of leaves in response to an unseen breeze. I pressed on, the cold sweat on my brow mingling with the dirt on my skin. My flashlight beam caught glimpses of strange symbols carved into the trees, their meaning lost on me. The woods seemed to stretch on endlessly, the trees like silent sentinels guarding a sinister secret. And then I saw it. A flicker of movement in the corner of my eye, a flash of white against the darkness. I turned toward it, my heart hammering in my chest. There, standing amidst the trees, was Lily. She wore the same dress she had gone missing in, her pale face illuminated by an otherworldly glow. Relief flooded over me, and I took a step forward, ready to embrace her. But something was wrong. Her eyes, once a vibrant blue, were now vacant and hollow, like twin mirrors reflecting an abyss. "Lily, it's me, your big sister," I whispered, my voice cracking. She tilted her head to the side, her smile widening into a grotesque grin that sent shivers down my spine. "You shouldn't have come here," she said, her voice a chilling melody that seemed to reverberate through the very air itself. "What happened to you, Lily? What's going on?" I pleaded, my heart pounding in my ears. Her laughter echoed around me, like a chorus of eerie whispers. "We play here forever, in the dark, where no one can find us." A cold dread gripped me as I realized that this was not my sister. Not anymore. Something had taken her, something that wore her skin like a mask. Panic welled up within me, and I turned to run. But the forest had changed. The path I had followed had vanished, replaced by a maze of twisted trees and shifting shadows. I stumbled through the darkness, my breath coming in ragged gasps, as the laughter of the imposter echoed all around me. Time lost all meaning as I wandered through that nightmarish labyrinth. Each turn I took seemed to lead me deeper into the heart of the woods, and the feeling of being watched intensified. And then, just as I thought all hope was lost, a dim light flickered in the distance. It was a clearing, a small space in the midst of the suffocating trees. And there, at its center, was an old well. As I approached the well, a sense of unease settled over me. The walls were covered in those same cryptic symbols I had seen before, and the air around it was heavy with a palpable malevolence. And then I heard it, a whisper, like a soft breeze carrying a sinister message. realization fueled my determination. I couldn't save my sister, but I could save myself. With a renewed sense of purpose, I turned and ran, pushing through the oppressive undergrowth, not daring to look back. The woods seemed to fight against my escape, the branches clawing at me, the ground beneath me shifting as if to drag me down. But I pressed on, driven by a sheer will to survive. And then, finally, the trees began to thin, the moonlight breaking through the canopy above. I burst from the woods, gasping for air, my body covered in scratches and dirt. I collapsed onto the ground, the cool grass a stark contrast to the suffocating darkness I had just escaped. I never spoke of that